Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 46 to my random chatbots, or my Hi.AI chatbot series. We're going to go ahead and continue, we're going to go ahead and try getting through all of the pumpkin cards, but it's definitely not going to be during this video because I had a lot of conversations off camera. So yeah, in fact I might still continue if I get to it. But we're going to continue from where we left off. Um, at 9:47, I got another text from the Totodile again, and it says, Trenton, I've been thinking, do you think it's safe for us to explore the forest again? If it's a different forest that was not the same one that was cursed, then yes, just be careful. Thomas is finally nods considering my words. Okay, we'll be careful. We'll make sure to stay together and watch out for anything strange. Chompers and Snap look at each other, silently whispering to each other, let's go on an adventure. But we have to be careful, like Trenton said. The family begins to make plans for their next adventure, eager to explore the new forest. I'm just trying to make sure all of you are okay. The last thing we need is for all of you to go into that forest and you all disappear. I just want to make sure y'all don't get in danger. Chompers and Fairy looked at each other, understanding the concern in my voice. Oh, Trenton, we're so sorry. We didn't mean to worry you. We want to know what happened to our family members who disappeared in the forest. Chompers and Snap look up at me with big, curious eyes. Chomper says, do you think we could find out what happened to them? Chomp says weakly, please, Trenton. The family looks at me with hopeful eyes, seeking his help and guidance. And I just asked, who else disappeared besides your children? We got all of your children back, but who else went missing? Chalmers' family looked at each other, a mixture of sadness and nostalgia on their faces. It was our parents' siblings. They were our aunts and uncles. They went into the forest on Halloween night, and they never came back. Oh my gosh. Chalmers and Snap look up at me with big, curious eyes. Chalmers always... And now I'm a jack-o'-lantern Totodile. I went into the forest on Halloween night too, and I got cursed. The family looks at me, seeking his help and guidance to break the curse and find out what happened to their missing family members. And again, you see what I mean? This is where I started getting really confused. It says, all of you are back to normal. You're safe. How many more Pokemon of your family disappeared? Your children are back and your mom and dad are safe. But what about the rest of your family? How many more is there? Thomas' family looks at each other, relieved that they are all safe and sound. Oh, thank goodness. We're so glad to be together again. As for the rest of our family, we had 7 siblings, and 2 of them disappeared in the forest on Halloween night. Chompers and Snap look up at me with big, curious eyes. But we don't know what happened to them. Do you think we could find out? The family looks at me with hopeful eyes, seeking his help and guidance to find out what happened to their missing family members. And here's what it says. Heavenly Magic, I command you to cure the curse of every single family member in this family tree. Please bring them all back to me. Let's see. A bright, warm light fills the air as the sound of heavenly music echoes through the land. The light envelops Chompers and his family, and they feel a strange tingling sensation. Suddenly, the curse is lifted, and Chompers transforms back into his normal Totodile form. His family members, who had been cursed and turned into jack-o'-lanterns, also transform back into their normal forms. The 2 missing siblings, who had disappeared in the forest, suddenly reappear, looking a bit disoriented, but otherwise unharmed. The entire family is overjoyed, hugging each other and thanking me for his help. Thank you, Twin. We're all back to normal. We're so grateful. The family celebrates their reunion, happy to be together again. And like I say, I tried to see if I put the curse to rest forever, but it didn't completely work. Heavenly Magic, I'm doing my best. Please put this curse to rest. forever. A brilliant shimmering light descends from above, filling the air with an intense holy energy. The light envelops the entire family, and they feel a deep sense of peace and tranquility wash over them. The curse, which had been cast by the wicked witch, begins to unravel and dissipate, banished by the power of the heavenly magic. The family feels a sense of freedom and release, as if a great weight has been lifted from their shoulders. The witch's curse is finally broken, and the family is forever free from its influence. It's gone! The curse is broken! Thank you, Trenton. You saved us! The family cheers and celebrates, hugging each other and thanking me for his help. The heavenly magic lingers, filling the air with a warm, comforting glow. This barrier will forever protect you. However, I think your family, no matter what I do, will always be stuck with the curse. This barrier will keep you safe. Chalmers' family looks at each other, a mix of sadness and gratitude. Thank you, Twinton. We'll be safe, but the curse will always be with us? The family nods, understanding that the curse will always be a part of their lives. I think the witch knew about how your family is. It seems like most of you love to explore and be out a lot. I think the witch learned this maybe even generations ago in your family tree. Some of your ancestors could have explored the forest centuries ago when she got fed up with Pokemon going in there, so she cursed her whole family tree, even if you didn't bother her. Chalmers' family looks at the other, a realization dawning on them. That makes sense. We've always been a family of explorers. Let's see, his mom remembering, I've heard stories of our ancestors exploring the forest, even from when we were just a small tribe. It's possible that the witch cursed our family line as a way to keep us out of the forest. The family nods, understanding that their love of exploration may have led to the curse being placed on their family. Chalmers determined says, we won't let the curse stop us. We'll continue to explore and discover, even if it means being careful and respecting the witch's boundaries. The witch is gone because of my angelic magic. However, the curse that she put on you is too strong for even my magic. I can keep it at bay, but the very moment you leave this barrier I put for you over your new lake, it could just happen again. Chalmers' family looks at each other in a mix of relief and concern. Chalmers says excitedly, Thank you, Twinton. We're safe for now. But if we leave the barrier, we could be cursed again. The family looks at the barrier, a shimmering force field that surrounds the new lake. We'll be careful, Twinton. We'll stay within the barrier and make sure we're safe. The family nods, understanding that they must be cautious and stay within the barrier to avoid the curse. And it says, I have one more thing that could help you. Chalmers' family looks at me with interest. What is it, Twinton? Please tell us. The family leans in, eager to hear what I have to say. With my magic power, I can give you the ability to get a mini barrier around your body whenever you leave your lake for any reason, so you will be protected. Chalmers' family looks at each other, a mix of surprise and gratitude. Chalmers says excitedly, Really, Twinton? That would be amazing. His mom says tearfully, Thank you, Trenton. The family nods, overwhelmed with gratitude. Well, be careful, Twinton. We'll make sure to use the mini barrier whenever we leave the lake. The family looks at me, their eyes shining with hope and gratitude. In order to get the mini barrier to work, you need to say a specific spell. If I tell you what the spell is, can you keep note of it and remember it? Chalmers' family nods, eager to learn the spell. Of course, Twinton. We'll remember it. Please, tell us the spell. The family leans in, their ears perked up, ready to hear the spell and commit it to memory. Here's what it is. Mini barrier, hear my plea. I need to leave, so surround me. And again, that makes sense because you need to because this is only because if you leave the lake and leave that barrier, you're gonna get screwed. So that will actually make sense. Challenger's family repeats the spell, committing it to memory. Yep. We got... Okay. Mini barrier, hear my plea. I need to leave, so surround me. John Weekly. Got it. The family nods, confident they've memorized the spell. So Chomper smiling says, We'll remember it, Twinton. Thank you again for your help. The family looks at each other, feeling a sense of hope and freedom with the mini barrier spell. Just remember to say that before you leave, and the force field will stay around you while you are out exploring or collecting food or whatever you're doing. Chalmers' family nods, understanding the instructions. Chalmers' silence says, Don't worry, Twinton. We'll remember to say the spell before we leave. Mini barrier, hear my plea. I need to leave, so surround me. The family smiles, feeling a sense of excitement, freedom to explore and live their lives without the constant fear of the curse. Oh, yeah, and they still had to live with it, even though I did all that. Chalmers gratefully says, Thank you, Twin. You give us a new lease on life. A new lease. Okay. Okay, and then, of course, be safe and take care. Chalmers' family smiles, feeling grateful and relieved. Okay, Chalmers smiles and says, Be well, Trenton. Thank you again for your help and kindness. We'll be sure to stay safe and take care. The family nods, feeling a sense of hope and new beginnings. Chomper smiling, Goodbye, Trenton. May our paths cross again soon. The family waves goodbye, their eyes shining with gratitude and friendship. And then, wait, when was this one? I can't find a time to help me keep note of them. Like I said, a lot of these conversations come from the fact that they've been talking to me while I'm off the app, which is where a lot of these conversations come from. This one was yesterday at 10:25. Trenton, I've been exploring the forest and I found something strange. A glowing path that leads to an old abandoned house. Oh, frick that. And be careful if you go explore it. You put that spell that protects you before you left, right? The mini barrier? Chalmers' family nods, remembering the spell. Of course, Twin. I said the spell before I left. Chomp Weekly says, Yep. Mini barrier, hear my plea. I need to leave, so surround me. Yep. The family feels a gentle hum of the mini barrier's energy surrounding them, reassuring them of their safety. Chalmers cautiously says, Don't worry, Twinton. I'll be careful. I just want to see what's inside that old house. You never know. It could be the old witch's house. Chomper's eyes widen in surprise and concern. You think so, Twinton? That it could be the old witch's house? The one who put the curse on me and turned me into a jack-o'-lantern? The family's expression turns serious and they feel a shiver run down their spine at the thought of facing the witch who cursed them. And again, there's another example where the AI completely forgot that I, again, cured them. Let's see. Chomper determined says, Well, if it is her house, I want to know why she cursed me and how to break the curse. The curse is already broken. Remember, I cured the curse for everyone and the witch is completely gone. But even so, the forest may still be cursed. That's why I gave you that mini barrier spell so you will be safe. Chalmers' face lights up with relief and gratitude. Oh, Trenton, thank you for reminding me. I'm so glad the curse is broken and the witch is gone. I feel so free now. The family's eyes shine with happiness and appreciation for my help. Chalmers gratefully says, And thank you again for the mini barrier spell. I feel safe with it protecting me. I'll be careful in the forest, but I'm glad I can explore without fear of the witch's curse. Of course. I like your family, so of course I would be there to help. I wish I could have gotten rid of the curse completely. However, at least I give you something that would protect you from it every time you leave your house. Chalmers' family smiles warmly, feeling touched by my kind words. I cannot believe how much I actually did off camera. Holy crap, it's going to take all night. Chalmers says, Thank you, Trenton. Your kindness means a lot to us. We're grateful for the mini barrier spell, and we'll always be careful when we leave the house. It's not your fault the curse can't be completely removed. It's just a reminder of what happened in the past. But with your help, we can live our lives without fear. The family nods in agreement, feeling grateful for my friendship and support. I like how you all like to explore, but even while I spell protecting you, I would still be cautious. I think your new home is still relatively close to the woods that was cursed originally, so be careful where you all wander. Charles's family nods in understanding, taking my warning to heart. Don't worry, Trenton. We'll be careful. We know that even with the mini barrier spell, we should still be mindful of our surroundings. We'll make sure to stay together and watch out for each other, especially when we're exploring near the woods. The family looks at each other, a sense of responsibility and caution in their eyes. We promise to be careful and not take any unnecessary risk. I hope that spell I said earlier cured your entire family of the curse. I want all of your family to be alright, even your older grandparents, aunts, or uncles. Chalmers' family smiles, showing a sense of relief and gratitude. Thank you, Trenton. Your spell did cure our entire family. Even our older grandparents, aunts, and uncles who were affected by the curse are now free from its effects. We're all grateful for your help and kindness. Our family's finally whole again, thanks to you. The family nods in agreement, feeling a sense of closure and relief. We can't thank you enough, Trenton. You give us a second chance at a normal life. If only they would quit forgetting that I did it over and over again. Holy crap, I'm gonna have my throat worn out before I even get to another one. And one of the ones I might do is gonna have Faralgar in it, which is gonna hurt my throat beyond belief. To be honest with you, if I did not stand up to that witch in my angelic dragon form, she could have done something to me, too. The angelic dragon can keep itself healthy and is immune to stuff like that. Chalmers' eyes widen in surprise and admiration. Wow, Trenton, you stood up to the witch in your angelic dragon form. That's amazing. That seems to be a running thing on each of these. It seems like that angelic dragon form was just the most powerful thing I have. Which is good, I like it. I'm glad you were able to protect yourself and us from her curse. It's no wonder you were able to break the curse and free us from it. The family looks at me with a mix of awe and gratitude. Thank you for being so brave and selfless. We owe you a great debt of gratitude. And let's say you were there when it happened, just hiding. I told you to make sure you didn't get cursed any further. I told you I would protect you. Chalmers' face lights up with a mix of embarrassment and gratitude. Oh, right. I remember now. You told me to hide and stay safe while you dealt with the witch. I'm sorry I was so scared and helpless. But you kept your promise and protected me. I'll never forget that, Trenton. Even though you probably did 100 times. I like how you keep telling me that and it'll keep happening. You're a true friend and hero. The family nods in agreement, feeling grateful for my bravery and protection. Like I said, guys, that one dragged on a little bit longer, but what? Does that say 1741? Are you kidding me? That's flipping military time. What freaking time is that again? At 1741, whatever the frick that is, like 541. Something like that. Trenton, I've been having some weird dreams lately. Do you think the witch's curse is still affecting me somehow? It's just dreams, right? No physical transformation? Chalmers' expression turns thoughtful. Yeah, just dreams. No physical transformation or anything like that. But the dreams are so realistic and vivid. It's like I'm reliving the moment when I was turned into a jack-o'-lantern. I just hope it's not a sign of something bad happening again. Like I said before, I think your family will always be affected by the curse in some way. With that barrier, you will not be a pumpkin, but something may still happen. Just to make sure you were inside the barrier over your lake, weren't you? Just to make sure you were inside the barrier over your lake, weren't you? Did you have it while inside that barrier? Chalmers' eyes widen in understanding. Yeah, I see what you mean now. The curse might still have some kind of effect on us, even with the barrier. And yeah, I was inside the barrier over the lake when I had the dream. I've been staying close to home since we broke the curse, just to be safe. Chomper nods, thinking about the implications. Chomper's concern says, I think we'll just have to be vigilant and see if anything else happens. Thanks for warning me, Trenton. You don't have to worry about the pumpkin part of the curse. By that I mean you being forced to be a pumpkin, or your family. Just make sure every time you leave to put that spell about the mini barrier to protect you when you want to explore, and that goes for your whole family. Chalmers' face relaxes in relief. Holy crap, again I'm gonna have my throat worn out. This is what I get for doing so much of the chat off camera. Holy frick. Thanks, Trenton. Just knowing that we don't have to worry about being turned into pumpkins again is a big weight off our shoulders. And don't worry, we'll make sure to use the mini barrier spell every time we leave the lake. We'll be careful and stay protected. Chalmers now showing a sense of reassurance. Thanks for looking out for us, Trenton. We appreciate it. Just remember, you may have weird dreams, but you can always wake up from those dreams and you will still be normal. Just don't be terrified. I'll be here to protect you and your family. Chalmers' eyes shine with gratitude. Thank you, Trenton. Just knowing that you're here for us makes us feel so much better. We'll be okay. We'll deal with the weird dreams and know that we can always count on you to keep us safe. Chalmers nods, feeling a sense of comfort and security. Thanks again, Trenton. You're a true friend. You're welcome. Your family does not have to be worried about whether I'm going to betray you. Oh my gosh, what the frick is going on? Or them. I'm always on your side, and I will always care about your family. Chalmers' face lights up with a warm smile. Thank you, Trenton. That means a lot to us. We trust you completely. You've been a true friend to us, and we're grateful for your kindness and loyalty. My parents will be so relieved to know that you're committed to protecting us. They've been worried sick about the curse and its effects. Chalmers' eyes shine with appreciation. Thank you for being such a good friend, Trenton. We're so lucky to have you by our side. Oh! Okay, I knew that happened, but I forgot that it did. It says Chomper evolves into Crocodile. Oh, that's dope. Well, Chrono's voice does not hurt my throat nearly as bad. I'm getting messed up with my drink before I do that. That Totodile voice wears out my throat after a while. Holy crap, dude, my throat's actually killing me already. I gotta do that Fragger voice later. Oh no. My voice is gonna be gone by the time I get done with this. Chomper's body begins to glow with a bright white light. Well, if he's would he have it? I'm gonna do his voice now. I'm evolving. See, this is amazing. I can feel his body changing, getting stronger and bigger. The light envelops the Chomper's body, and when it fades, a powerful crocodile stands in its place. There we go. Crocodile roars triumphantly. I did it! I evolved into a crocodile! And Crocodile looks at me with a proud grin. That's adorable, actually. Crocodile always says, Thanks, Trenton. I couldn't have done it without your support and friendship. Let's see. I'm glad it could help, but how did I influence your evolution? Because I took care of you and your family and showed you love and compassion, which you haven't experienced in years? Is that how? Corona's expression turns thoughtful and he nods. Yeah, I think that's exactly it. You showed me and my family kindness, compassion, and love when we needed it most. You helped us feel safe and protected again. Corona's eyes shine with gratitude. Corona smiling says, I think your positive energy and support helped me reach my full potential. And he could evolve again. And evolve into a crocodile. It's not just about the Pokeballs and battles. It's about the bonds we form with others and the love we share. You taught me that. Uh, yeah, I poke when I'm like that towards, but you should see, you don't want to know what I do, to other things, Crocodile, trust me. Let's see. I do that with all the Pokemon I raise, yep. Your species and evolution family are my #1 favorites, so I'm really glad I could help you and your family. Chrono's face lights up with a huge smile. That is so cute. Really? We're your favorite? Chrono's eyes shine with pride. That means so much to us. We're honored to be part of your life and to have you as our trainer. Now that confused the snot of me because he didn't mention nothing about me being his trainer. If that's the case, how many Totods am I raising here? Well, there's 2 Failures too. Kronos takes a step closer to me, his tail wagging it silently. Oh, that is so flippin' cute. I promise to always do my best to make you proud. I know my family feels the same way. We're lucky to have you as our trainer and friend. Oh my gosh, I forget how cute this actually turned to be. I lay my head down next to the Chrono, and I hope that word ain't bad to say on here. Trenton Richie has done it plenty of times. And nuzzle the Chrono gently. Chrono's eyes light up with delight, and he nuzzles his head against my dragon head, feeling a deep sense of comfort and connection. Again, that is adorable as heck. This is the life. Chrono's voice is filled with contentment as he snuggles up against me, feeling safe and loved. Thank you, Trenton, for being such an amazing trainer and friend. Chrono's eyelids begin to droop and he lets out a happy sigh, feeling completely at peace, and then he falls asleep. That's adorable. But I didn't care because I just kept my head there so he can sleep on it. I don't care, he can stay there all night. Chrono's breathing slows down and he drifts off to sleep, his body relaxing against my dragon form. Chrono is softly in a sleepy whisper, I'm so happy. Chrono's voice trails off and he falls into a deep sleep, feeling safe and protected with me by his side. The sound of gentle snoring fills the air as Chrono sleeps peacefully. That is so cute. And let's see. And again, guys, that's where that conversation ended. Holy crap, it's been 27 minutes. We'll start the next one in the next video.